KMBC 9 News starts with First Alert Weather.
Today is a First Alert Weather Alert Day. We're in the teeth of this winter storm. Coming up, I'll show you how much snow you can expect and when you can plan on the snow ending in your community.
The snow is making for a dicey morning drive. We're tracking problem spots on both sides of the state line.
Today's a snow day for many students across the metro. On the Missouri side, several districts have canceled class, including Kansas City, Missouri Public Schools, Grain Valley, Liberty, and Independent school districts. Lee Summit and Blue Springs schools have a virtual school day today.
In Kansas, KCK Public Schools, Shawnee Mission, Olathe, Blue Valley, Piper, and Lawrence all have canceled class for the day. You'll see a full list of all the closings of schools and businesses at our website, KMBC.com. It's also scrolling there at the bottom of your screen. Well, good morning. Happy snow day. Hopefully you're able to sit inside and just look at it. It is a beautiful snow. I'm Donna Pittman.
I'm Cody Holik. It is picturesque. And
you don't have to be in it.
Exactly. And we have live team coverage with people who do. For you, though, to get through the winter storm sweeping across the metro. Jamie, of course, is tracking your drive. Our crews are braving the elements on both sides of the state line.
Yeah, we do want to start, though, of course, with First Alert meteorologist Nick Bender. We're in the thick of this. This is going on for several more hours.
We're in the teeth of this winter storm, and it's going to last the rest of the morning, even through the afternoon for some of our communities on the Missouri side. For our Kansas communities, that snow will end around lunchtime. For Kansas City, between noon and 1 o'clock this afternoon, and then lasting longer for our Missouri communities between noon and 6 o'clock this evening. So that snow is moving through and then eventually out from the west to the east. You can expect an additional 2 to 4 inches of snow on top of what you already have on the ground. So you do need to plan for hazardous driving conditions. Roads not impassable. We're going to get a check on the conditions here in a moment with Jamie. Blowing snow, that will be an issue in a few hours as north winds increase, leading to visibilities dropping less than a half a mile at times. So total snowfall amounts so far, we're still adding to this. Between 3 to 6 inches, Raytown, Pleasant Hill, Trenton, Grandview, and Oakview. On the Kansas side, especially Johnson County, Kansas got just smacked last night with a small but intense band of snow. You see 7 inches there in Gardner, 5 inches in Springwood, Ottawa 5 inches, Lawrence and 2 inches. And again, I want to emphasize these are rolling totals. We're going to keep adding to them through this morning. Surface lower, the storm system taking a favorable track up I-44 for heavy snow. Relative, heavy to you, might not be heavy to me. For the Kansas City area, you can see the back edge or the calm ahead of the snow still way out to the west, just now starting to work through the leading edge in Kansas City. So the snowfall rates have picked back up. So what was once plowed may now be snow covered here in Kansas City. As we're looking there in the plaza, you can see the streets starting to become more snow covered. Visibility has dropped a great deal over the last few hours, now down to 3/4 of a mile with a northerly wind at 16 miles an hour. And the wind will gust up to 45 miles per hour this morning. The winds are just going to steadily keep ramping up this morning. On our 12-hour forecast, the snow coming to a close here in Kansas City around lunchtime, but still areas of blowing snow and falling temperatures this afternoon. That will make it a little bit more difficult to kind of clean that snow off the roads.
And Nick, you brought up such a good point that when it comes to the roadways, even though our crews did a great job around 4 this morning, almost all of our interstates have been fully plowed. Now that the snow has moved back in, we are starting to see more problems with snow coverage. Around the metro, you see this light blue background. That is indicators that we are dealing with snow-covered roads. The patches of dark blue means there could be patches of heavy snow on the roads. And we've seen some accidents, including 169 highway north of the Broadway Bridge. We've seen some problems along I-35 in Johnson County. And we can see our Martin Augustine is traveling north this morning. And so on the Kansas side, we've seen some problems, but on the Missouri side, seen them too. We want to check in with our Martin Augustine just to know what conditions are like where you are, because you've been driving around this morning.
Right, we're on State Line Road, coming up on the Ward Parkway Mall, and what you see out in front of us here is still quite a bit of slush here in the northbound lanes, but we just saw a couple of plows moving to the south here on State Line Road, just past us a few seconds ago, taking care of that slush that's existing in those lanes. So imagine they're going to be turning around to get to tangle with this slush right here to really kind of open things up here on State Line Road. Now, I will say it's these streets here that still have a lot of the heavy slush and snow on it that are going to be trickier to navigate for you, just because it's going to pull on the tires. It's going to require you to really have a couple of hands on the wheel and take it easy through here. Once that slush is gone, though, as we've been saying most of the morning, this is these are pretty manageable conditions. And so it just kind of depends on where you are in the city and how many times snowplow crews have been over these spots on the major highways. Of course, they've done very well because that's the first places they want to open up. Now a lot of attention being placed on these other roads that are busy, but don't always get the first bit of attention in the winter storms. Reporting live, Martin Augustine, KMBC 9 News.
Martin, thank you. Well, on the Kansas side, we've had crews out all night, all morning, monitoring the roads there for you.
Yeah, 150 plow operators are being deployed in Overland Park. That's where we find KMBC 9's Morgan Mobley keeping an eye on conditions. Morgan.
Hey, good morning. As you can see, we still have some light flurries out here in Overland Park. Here's the good news. There is not any ice underneath that snow. That will help tremendously. Here's the bad news. The wind is picking up just a bit out here. I want to show you those flags whipping in the distance there. You can see the wind has picked up. These crews are watching the forecast very closely and adjusting plans as needed. But right now their focus is on thoroughfares first, then through some of the collector streets that take people into neighborhoods and neighborhood streets to make sure emergency vehicles and anyone who needs to get out can do so. I asked crews here what their biggest challenges through this storm. They say simply the duration and multiple rounds of it.
People tend to get restless after the first night, right? Especially if you have the kids home and it's starting to look like it's nicer out. Everybody wants to go out and play. But if the snow's still falling, we're still plowing. And usually for a good 24 hours after the snow stops falling, we're still plowing.
The biggest thing they're asking for right now is patience as they continue to plow for you. And of course, allow 100 feet distance between the plow and you. We now want to go over to the Missouri side, checking with meteorologist Katie Horner to see how things are looking over in Kansas City.
Hey Morgan, good morning. I'm on 47th Street on the Country Club Plaza. They've already done some deliveries this morning. Crews have been working on the streets and on the sidewalks here. I'm using a handheld anemometer, which tells me how strong the winds are blowing. And right now they're about 5 miles an hour or less. But we know that's going to be picking up considerably as we go through the morning. It's cold outside. We're bundled up, but wait a minute. What? Wait, come back here. What are you doing? You're out here in shorts. Hi, what's your name?
Hi, James.
James, what are you doing out here?
Just out for a little run. You know, the gym's closed, so, I figured I might as well get some steps in. It's not the best texture for running, but
yeah,
it'll do.
I love the snow stuck on all your face. You be safe and keep warm.
Thank you.
All right, James. I guess he's moving along, keeping safe and warm that way. We will continue to show you the conditions. As a matter of fact, wait a minute. The wind is picking up. Let me give you a new wind total. Yeah, still less than 10 miles an hour, but this wind may gust up to 45 miles an hour later this afternoon. This is a heavy snow, so it may not have the ability to get blown around a lot. But what we're concerned about is the weight of this snow on branches near power lines. So be prepared for more scattered power lines coming down or having issues today. We already saw some power outages being reported this morning. Katie Horner, live on the Country Club Plaza. Back to you.
Katie, I always look forward to your winter weather live shots. You just never know what you're gonna get. And we got someone out there hustling this morning, just out there getting the run in. This morning through the afternoon, this is a long duration winter storm. The snow, as we've seen in a lot of our crews' live shots, it's light, but there are going to be some pockets of heavier snow in there. As the calm ahead of this storm comes through, you see the darker shades of blue, at least picking up on the potential of some heavier bursts of snow. From now through noon, the back edge starts to come through eastern Kansas up to Kansas City at lunchtime. You see, notice there's still some heavier banding of snow in here on the Missouri side. It's going to take longer for that snow to clear out there from west to east from noon to 6 o'clock in the evening before that back edge reaches 65 highway. So snow for many of us through much of the day. And then the winds are going to increase. They're already increasing right now, but they're going to get a lot stronger late this morning and early this afternoon. You can see at lunchtime wind gusts anywhere between 35 and 45 miles per hour. Donna.
All right. Thank you, Nick. If you have not downloaded our KMBC 9 News app, it's time to do that. It's a great tool to have as this winter weather is really going to stick around for a while and move through the metro. You'll get the latest weather updates. Check out our live radar. See all the closings that matter to you. You can also watch us if you lose power live. It's a free download. Just search KMBC in your app store. All right, 6:09 right now. And Jamie, I took a look over your shoulder there and saw that somebody's not having the best morning.
Yeah, we're taking a look on the Missouri side. This is I-435, our camera at 40 Highway, but this is going to be just past I-70 where we had a vehicle drive off the roadway. And it was a little bit easier to see a couple minutes ago when we saw some vehicles driving around the curve here of 435, very close to where this vehicle is, likely lost control in the snow and went off the road here. Fortunately, not fully down the embankment, but this is something we're starting to see more and more of on both sides of the state line. Want to check in with our News Chopper 9's Johnny Rollins, who's monitoring conditions on the Kansas side. Johnny?
All right, thanks so much, Jimmy. Yeah, one of those days when the roads can look pretty good in some areas, and then they look like this in other areas. This will be I-35. Traffic to the right is going to be northbound I-35 at about Old 56 Highway, and it is southbound where we had a car off the road, and it looks like, onto the shoulder of the road. It looks like they might have gotten into the guardrail there. So it's a tale of varying conditions depending upon where you are, but a lot of cancellations today, so we know the traffic will be light, but what traffic is out there, if you do have to head out, you can see not all road conditions are good yet. So some plowing needed still here on I-35. A little bit surprised to see this, but as Nick and Jamie have been talking about, we're going to see some more accumulation, and that could complicate things too. We are still, believe it or not, a little bit above freezing. So the salt they're putting down is working. Unfortunately, the snow is coming down faster than the salt can melt it, and until we get past that portion of this snow event, this is what we're going to have to deal with. Some snowy roads for sure. Again, hit and miss as far as where you're going to see it good and where you're going to see it bad. No matter where you go, an early start today, not a bad idea. Johnny Rollins, News Chopper 9, back to you in the studio.
Yeah, just got a budget time. Thank you, my friend. Also, a reminder, if you head out on the roads this morning, do not crowd the plows. We've seen it all too often in years past when drivers don't put distance in between them and the plow trucks. This is what you should do. We saw this on our scout camera on I-49 near Main Street. Gold star to these drivers, patiently waiting behind the plows, letting them work. Remember, the best place for you to be is on a plowed road, so give them plenty of distance and then you'll be all right. Our crews are moving around the metro, getting you prepared to brave the elements.
All right, we're going to check back in with First Alert meteorologist Katie Horner. Stick around because we don't know what we're going to get from Katie. She's always so great. She's live on the plaza.
She's hustling. Yeah, and the Chiefs are gearing up for a very cold wild card game this weekend. We will talk about the frigid temperatures you can expect. We'll also hear the city's plan to be ready to host.
Multiple impact and alert days on the horizon for the weekend coming up. I want to help you plan for the potential of our next winter storm and Arctic air.
Today is an alert day.
It is 6:15 on your Tuesday morning as we take a live look from our crews driving around the metro. Today is a first alert weather alert day. Nick is going to tell us how much more snow you can expect and when the snow will end in your community. We are seeing snow-covered roads around the metro. Johnny, what are you seeing where you're keeping an eye on things?
Well, as we said earlier, Jamie, it's going to be one of those situations where some of the roads are in good shape, others not so good. Overall, it looks like the main thoroughfares, interstates, freeways for sure, in close to town, doing fairly well, but a lot of plowing still needed in some areas. This is a look at I-70, I-70 18th Street Expressway. Traffic going away from us headed for downtown. Light, a lot of cancellations, as it should be. That works well. Lighter traffic and looking good through here right now. Back to you in the studio.
Thanks, Johnny. Going to be a similar story on the Missouri side. Quick check of I-35 at Southwest Traffic Away. You see the KC wheel shining away. No problems here. But I want to check in with our crews in the field, starting off with meteorologist Katie Horner. Katie, you've been out near the plaza. What are you seeing where you are?
Well, the snow is coming down rather straight. There's not much of a wind right now. The plows have been well treated, but we've been talking about when you go outside to shovel your driveway or your sidewalk and why you really need to be careful. So I have come to the plaza bearing my shovel and my scale. I'm going to stand on the scale. Now, don't look at the number. Don't look at the number. I'll look at it. Okay, I see what it is. Now I'm going to pick up one shovel worth of snow. Okay, that weighed 20 pounds. So if you're going to be out shoveling today, every time you lift a full shovel worth of snow, this heavy, wet snow, 20 pounds. So you definitely want to do two things. Shovel early so you don't have to pick up so much snow with one scoop. And then only fill your shovel about halfway. Otherwise, you're going to strain your back. You could possibly strain your heart. Katie Horner, live on the Country Club Plaza.
That's so important, Katie, that you did that show and tell, because a lot of folks, you get out there and you just go at it, and you may not be used to that sort of exertion. Yeah. Add to it the cold. So that's really good. Katie, thank you.
Yeah, it doesn't take long to get your heart rate up really, really high, shoveling your driveway. Chiefs' first playoff game. Hopefully our heart rates will be cool, calm, collected for that one, but it's going to be a cold one.
And our team of meteorologists, and you can believe them, say that we're expecting a high of 7 degrees, a low -6, and that's the actual temperature, not what it feels like. Kansas City, Missouri Mayor Quinton Lucas says that the city is preparing, will be ready, and you should be too.
For those who are going out to Arrowhead Stadium this weekend, we encourage you to dress warmly. Of course, we'll have, as always, different crews out there, but please dress warmly. Ensure that you are prepared for the cold. More than anything, we'll also make sure, to the extent possible, that our roads are ready for any type of either game day traffic and other issues and activities going on around Kansas City.
The Chiefs host the Miami Dolphins at Arrowhead Saturday night at 7 o'clock. Nick, can you speculate at all when we're talking about the actual core temperature being 7 degrees, what it's going to feel like out there in the parking lot and inside?
-15.
Windy, yeah.
I mean, that's why we've upgraded Saturday to an alert day, because, I mean, that's dangerous cold when you're going to have 80,000 people out at Arrowhead, and you're going to have, umpteen thousand people out across the metro to watch the Chiefs and to celebrate the Chiefs. Yeah, that can be dangerous if you aren't prepared for it. Now, we have an alert day today. We're in the teeth of a winter storm, and along with that snow, there will be a lot of wind that's just steadily ramping up across Kansas, moving east toward Missouri. The snow will end around lunchtime for our Kansas communities, and for Missouri, it's going to take a little longer, between noon and 6 o'clock this evening. So that deformation zone, or that comma head of snow, is moving from the west to the east. For Kansas City, it's going to be around lunchtime. So you can add another 2 to 4 inches of snow to what you already see in your yard. And that has led to hazardous driving conditions. For the most part, roads not impassable here across the metro in eastern Kansas and western Missouri. But it's going to take you a lot longer to get to your destination. So it's one of those mornings, if you don't have to go out, maybe you consider just staying in. And then once the wind increases, blowing snow will be a hazard, with visibility reduced to under a half a mile. Snowfall amounts, they're still coming in, and we're still updating them. Raytown, Raymore, Pleasant Hill, Trenton, Grandview, Oakview, Lake Winnebago, 6.5 inches there. It's been between 3 and 6 inches. And over on the Kansas side, Lawrence, we have updated that to 4 inches. Gardner still leading the pack there at 7 inches. There was a small band of heavy snow that impacted Johnson County, Kansas last night, so slightly higher totals. Future scans showing this is mostly light snow in this calm ahead of the storm system, but there is a potential for some pockets of heavier snow or bursts of heavier snow. At lunchtime or noon, there's the back edge coming into Kansas City. Then between noon and 6 o'clock this evening, that back edge marches from the west to the east and is moving east of Highway 65 at 6 o'clock this evening. The winds will ramp up, though, as that back edge of snow comes through. And this surface low, this storm at the surface, is taking a favorable track for widespread and in some instances heavy snow for the Kansas City region. You see that snow is backed up all the way into central Kansas, so still many more hours of light to occasionally moderate snow. And that has filled back in Kansas City, so the roads that were once plowed, they're going to get covered up over the next hour or two. Haven't seen any lightning on radar, but there was thunder snow with this. There was enough instability for that. Visibilities have dropped under a mile here in the plaza and at the airport, 3/4 mile visibility or less, with north winds at 16 miles per hour and occasional gusts to 20 right now. The stronger winds still here into Kansas and northwest Missouri. Those winds will increase through the morning, sustained 20 to 25 with higher gusts. 12-hour forecast for today in Kansas City. Snow continuing through lunchtime and then blowing snow. The road conditions are still going to be poor this afternoon and this evening. As the temperatures drop during the day into the mid-20s, it may make it more difficult to clear and treat the roads with those colder conditions. This is storm number 1. I'd be remiss if I didn't look down the pipe here and see what's coming for the weekend. This is the potential of another winter storm in a similar time frame, time of day, time of night, as this one we're currently going through. So Thursday night through Friday morning into the afternoon, there is the chance of another storm system producing accumulating snow. There's still too much uncertainty to say how much snow, but I will tell you this, it's going to be working with Arctic air, and that's going to give it a lot more punch. You know, you're going to get a lot more snow with a little bit of liquid compared to this storm right now where there was a little bit of snow and you needed a lot of liquid for it yesterday. So different snowfall ratios. Bitter cold here. Alert day on Saturday, single digits, wind chills 10 to 15 below. And then Donna, the actual temperature drops below 0 on impact days Sunday and Monday next week with wind chills -10 to -20.
All right, Nick, thank you. Well, the snowstorm is not stopping one little guy from chasing his dreams. Next, we'll show you the goal. The 6-year-old Otis is going after rain, shine, or snow. We saw some folks out enjoying this winter weather as things really got started yesterday.
Yeah, we got the chance to talk to some ice skaters at Park Place in Leawood. 6-year-old Otis was there. He showed up with Grandpa to get some practice time in on the ice. Otis wants to be a hockey player, and he says he's not going to let this storm stand in his way.
If he wants to ice skate, I'm taking him. So we get a couple hours together once a week, and it's priceless.
Really priceless time with Grandpa, too. And Otis says that he doesn't really get cold. He calls himself a winter wolf, so he already has like a nickname for his hockey
Winter
persona.
Wolf. We'll be watching, Otis. Well, a major winter storm continues to move through the metro. Right now, we're live on the highways tracking all the problem spots.
KMBC 9 News starts with First Alert Weather.
Today is a First Alert Weather Alert Day. We're in the teeth of a winter storm. I'm going to show you how much longer that snow will last and then what you need to plan on if you need to venture out.
This storm is creating some rough road conditions across the metro. We are tracking your morning drive from both sides of the state line.
Today is a snow day for kids across the metro. On the Missouri side, several school districts have canceled class, including KCMO, Green Valley, Liberty, Independent Schools. Now, Lee Summit and Blue Springs schools, you have what they're calling an AMI day, alternative method of instruction.
Going virtual. Okay, well, in Kansas, we have KCK Public Schools, Shawnee Mission, Olathe, Blue Valley, Piper, and Lawrence. They are all out for the day. Canceled class. You can see a full list of the hundreds of closures and delays that we have at our website, KMBC.com. It's also scrolling across the bottom of your screen, and it has been for hours and will be on for hours getting you through this storm. Thanks for joining us. I'm Cody Holmgren.
Good morning. I'm Donna Pittman, and we have seen some problems. We have cars off the roadways.
Right, and You know, we had it pretty good a couple hours ago where crews did a great job of getting out around 4 a.m. All of our highways had been plowed, but now they're getting snow covered again.
It's hard when it keeps snowing and then it doesn't stop. You know, the rest of the morning it's going to snow on the Kansas side, and it's going to snow for the rest of the day on the Missouri side. So we're in this winter storm, and here's the timing. For our Kansas communities, that snow will end around lunchtime, 11, 12, 1 o'clock this afternoon. I think that's the same time frame for Kansas City, around lunchtime. It's going to take longer for our Missouri communities as that back calm ahead of the storm that has the snow in it moves west to east. It'll clear out between noon and 6 o'clock in the evening along 65 highway. That's into central Missouri. It's communities like Trenton, Chillicothe, and Marshall. You can expect an additional 2 to 4 inches of snow on top of what's already on the ground. Here are some of the preliminary snowfall amounts. We're still adding to these. We're still updating them. Raytown, Raymore, Pleasant Hill, Trenton, Grandview, Oakview, Lake Winnebago, 6.5 inches, so 3 to 6 inches there. For some of the Kansas communities reporting now, Lawrence at 4 inches, Maywood, Spring Hill 5 inches, Gardner at 7. There was a really small band of heavy snow that developed last night and just swinged right over southwestern parts of the metro, Johnson County, Kansas, and resulted in slightly higher accumulation during that time. The surface low is taking a favorable track for the calm ahead of the storm, where you have all that heavy snow to sweep right over the Kansas City region, though right now that snow is light to moderate, and the composition of that snow has changed. It's become a little more powdery than yesterday, where it just wanted to rain melting snowflakes, but it's still slushy. And that backside of that snow is still out in western Kansas, so it's going to take some time to come on through. That snow has filled back in across the metro, so roads that were once plowed and okay, they're going to start to snow up again here over the next hour or so. Visibility has dropped less than a mile now, with north winds at 16 miles an hour, and that's another impact you need to prepare for, especially if your kids are going to want to get outside and play in this today. It's going to be that ferocious wind, north 25 to 30 with gusts up to 45 miles an hour. That wind will gradually ramp up from this morning through the afternoon. As the snow wraps up at lunchtime, we'll still have blowing snow and probably pretty poor road conditions through the rest of the day. And Martin, something we'll also need to monitor, the air temperatures are going to drop this afternoon, which may make it harder to clear the roads.
Yeah, that'll be a factor certainly over the course of the day. It will change the quality of your driving conditions. As of right now, though, we're headed north on Metcalf here in Overland Park, coming up on 79th Street. Both sets of lanes, northbound and southbound, have been plowed pretty much curb to curb. There is some sign that the continuing precipitation is starting to reaccumulate on the street. But if you have to drive in the morning and you're here on Metcalf, you're going to be able to manage it. You're going to need to keep a lot of space between you and the cars nearby you, because you're not going to be able to stop on a dime, that's for sure. But you are going to be able, with some patience, to navigate all of this. Yeah, there was a little bit of a skid from that driver right there. So it's not infallible, not by a long shot. And that's what it looks like here. Now let's go now over to Johnny Rollins, who's kind of watching a lot of different areas. Johnny, what are you seeing?
Well, pretty much what you're seeing right now, and Martin, you brought up a good point. With the snow a little bit deeper, that can get you a little askew as you were driving even relatively slowly on the road. So Metcalf there, and you saw that car fishtailing a little bit, getting into that snow, just moving the tires over. But most of the highways are in pretty good shape. It really is one of those deals where we're just seeing it different in some areas than others. If you look at I-35 here, Shawnee Mission Parkway, southbound going away from us to the Oval Parkway, northbound to downtown, looks in pretty good shape. But if you go out further down south of 135th Street, Santa Fe, you could see some snow cover on the roads. But of course, the crews are out there. We are still above freezing, really helping with the salt they're putting down. But of course, when the snow starts coming down again, you're going to find it overwhelming, any kind of effort they have for getting or keeping the roads completely clear. So at least right now, through here, quiet. And another indicator of how bad the roads are, I don't think we have any accidents reported right now. So not too bad for sure. Johnny Rollins, News Chopper 9, back to you in the studio.
Well, Johnny, we do have one wreck that just popped up minutes ago as you were speaking. This is going to be a live look. I-670 at Locust in the downtown loop. A little bit difficult to see just because of how grainy the camera is, but we've got a vehicle, looks like a truck, that is into one of the support poles underneath the overpasses. Locust is going to be on top of us. This is I-670 driving by. So not every area, as Martin mentioned, is going to be infallible. We are still going to run into some problems on the roadways. So just take it slow, especially near bridges and overpasses.
Yeah, for sure, Jamie. Thank you. And, plow crews they're out really making good work of this. They urge you to stay home if at all possible. But if you do have to go out, keep these numbers stored in your phone. It's just very convenient to have these. Call star 47 if you get stranded and need help on the highways in Kansas. It's star 55 in Missouri. Right now, we have crews posted up on both sides of the state line just to give you an accurate look at conditions where you live.
Yeah, we're going to get to Morgan Mobley and Overland Park in just a minute, but first we do want to get out to First Alert meteorologist Katie Horner in Kansas City. Hi, Katie.
Good morning, Donna. I am somewhere between West Plaza and Westwood Hills. I have to tell you, we did not intend to stop here to do a live shot. We got stuck. Take a look at this. We were trying to get up this hill. Can you see our tire paths? You talk about Johnny Rowland saying going a little askew. Yeah, we went askew and didn't make it up the hill. We were able to back up, and we're going to try to go back down the hill in a moment. We see people out here in the neighborhood starting to clear their cars, getting ready for their day. They'll have to navigate these back roads as well. There has been, I would say, let's measure it real quick. You can see it with me. About 2.5 inches of snow at this location, and none of it has been cleared on these back roads yet. So be sure to give yourself plenty of space, grace for other drivers as you head out this morning. And I think you've been saying it all morning. If you don't have a vehicle that can drive in these conditions, you might want to stay back. I know we're not going to attempt this hill. We're going to go back down the hill and find a better location.
Great example. Sorry that you you had to be the example, but I certainly understand. So yeah, the side streets, those are secondary in terms of priority, and snow keeps falling.
It's going to take them a while. Yeah.
Well, let's go to the Kansas side, where we know crews have worked all night and all morning clearing the roads for you.
The city of Overland Park has deployed 150 plow operators. KMBC 9's Morgan Mobley is in Overland Park, keeping an eye on conditions there. Hi, Morgan.
Hey there, good morning. We are actually joined by Meg Ralph now, the city communications manager for Overland Park. Meg, good morning. Thank you for being with us. If you could just give us a quick update on how roads are being treated right now and what happened overnight.
Of course. So our crews have been working really overnight since about 10 o'clock. Around midnight or a little bit after, they put the plows on, because that was when we started to see the accumulation of the snow. So they're really still just going at it. We've done major thoroughfares. We've done major collector streets. We're going through the residential streets now, but also keeping an eye on the thoroughfares, because obviously it's still snowing, so we have to keep going.
And as we can see, we do have some plows coming back in. They're getting ready for their shift change. Is that right?
Yeah. So we've had those crews that have been here since about 10 o'clock last night are getting tired. They're ready to go home. We'll have a whole fresh batch of snow plow drivers who will be in at 7:30, and they'll switch spots, and hopefully they're coffeeed up and ready to go for the day, because we've got a lot more work to do throughout the afternoon.
Yeah, absolutely. Anything you want to remind folks of as they're getting patient and watching these roadways to see them be cleared?
That's the biggest thing, is really, so there's a lot of snow out there, even with the plowing. We really hope that people are taking their time, going slow, and getting lots and lots of space. There's a lot of equipment on those plows, and you don't want to run into it with your car.
A great reminder, Meg. Thanks so much for joining us this morning. Go get warm. Enjoy your kiddos' first ever snow day.
Yes, thank you.
We'll send it back to you guys.
Morgan, thank you.
We know Nick is watching the timeline, and as they said there, I mean, that snow continues to fall. It's going to be a while.
It's a long duration winter storm. It started yesterday when it just snowed, melted snowflakes seemed like all day long, and then we had that changeover overnight and lasting through this morning. So here's the time when that snow will begin to clear out of your community. I'm going to use FutureScan for this because it covers all of our communities. On the Kansas side, through lunchtime, so the rest of the morning, it's going to snow up until lunchtime here in Kansas City. That's about 12 to 1 o'clock this afternoon, and then it'll take longer for our Missouri communities between noon and 6 o'clock in the evening, with that back edge moving east of 65 highway that runs north-south out of Trenton, Chillicothe, Marshall, and Sedalia. That's the snowy impacts. There will be windy impacts. That wind is just going to steadily keep increasing this morning. Hour by hour, it'll keep ramping up with gusts between 35 and 45 miles per hour at lunchtime. So that's still going to be with the snow. So you got to imagine there's going to be blowing snow that'll be reducing visibilities to less than a half a mile. Jamie.
And that's something we need to pay close attention to. Thanks, Nick. We have seen problems on the roadways as more and more drivers are waking up. Where I want to focus this hit is going to be south near Gardner. This is going to be along I-35, where I just saw another issue here. You notice we got a lot of activity here. It's because of this vehicle in a snowbank here. Looks like a Scout just moved around the cameras, but you can see we've got a heavy line of traffic here. Our drivers are trying to make their way northbound on I-35. That split-second image you saw there on I-35, we had a vehicle sort of in a snowdrift is what it looked like. That's the best way I could describe it. But again, I-35's southern portion of Johnson County is where we're starting to see more problems with snow covering roads that had already been plowed. Donna?
All right, Jamie, thank you. Well, today, KCKPD's headquarters will only be open for essential services. So that means that the records department will be closed, but the reports desk will be open. So if you have to file a police report, you can do that by making a phone call or go online. Officers just want to remind everybody to be careful, bring your pets indoors, also check on your neighbors. Now, the snow is delaying trash pickup in Kansas City, Missouri. Crews won't be able to pick up your trash today, so that means that they'll start it up again tomorrow, and then they'll be running 1 day behind schedule for the rest of the week. Katie Horner.
Now, since we're sliding down the streets, we thought we'd go try out a hill and see how the sledding conditions are this morning. Coming up next.
Oh, I love Katie when she's out live. All the time I love Katie. Snow Creek Ski Resort keeping its eye on the winter storm today. The criteria they need to meet for workers to be able to open the slopes.
Multiple additional impact and alert days as we look ahead for the weekend. Coming up, I'm going to show you when you can plan for the potential of our next winter storm and Arctic air.
Today is an alert day. Stay connected with First Alert Weather. KMBC 9 News, leading the way.
It is 6:44 on your Tuesday morning as we take a live look from our crews on the road driving to show you current road conditions. Today is a First Alert Weather Alert Day. Nick will tell us how much more snow you can expect and when the snow will end in your community. When it comes to road conditions, it's really going to vary based off where you live and how recently the snow was removed from the roadways. I want to start with a live look out in Grandview. This is I-49 at Main Street, where we've got a couple lanes on the interstate that are just fine, but take a look here, just off the side here, where cars are very quickly following each other. I wouldn't recommend being that close to the car in front of you. It's a great idea to drive in the path of the vehicle before you, but I wouldn't drive that close. The last thing we want is an accident, and I'm worried we're going to see more this morning. But we've been watching problems on both sides of the state line. Let's check in with Johnny on the Kansas side. Johnny, what are you seeing where you are?
Hey, Jamie, last time I showed I-35 Shawnee Mission Parkway, the road pretty clear through there, and mentioned that a little bit further south it was a different story, and here it is, as a matter of fact. This is going to be the activity that we have on I-35 near Clare Road. That's just a little bit north of Edgerton, I believe, and well, maybe not that far south, but one way or the other. Several vehicles in the median of the road. You can kind of see blurry in there between the north and southbound lanes that we do have lights in the median, and it looks like a few cars got tangled up through there, and road conditions through here not all that great. Now we're getting to the point where if you do see those through lanes clear, it might not be clear on the shoulders, and if you get off in that, especially with this so slushy and so heavy as far as the snow is concerned, it can grab that tire and spin you around before you even know it, and you're off the road. And if you're next to somebody, you'll get tangled up with them too. So best bet, just kind of stay as clear as possible from other vehicles when you can to avoid getting tangled up with them. And it looks like this northbound I-35 run, maybe a 10-15 minute delay trying to get around this. Overall, though, traffic lighter with all the cancellations, and in that regard, things are working just as they should. Johnny Rollins, News Chopper 9, back to you in the studio.
Right, and in that same vein, Johnny, just people should stay home, really try to stay home if at all possible today.
Okay, now we know that many of you cannot, and we appreciate the work that you do. So when you head out, you need to be prepared for the worst. So have an emergency kit in your car for winter weather. In your kit, you need to have things like jumper cables, maybe sand, kitty litter in case you have to get out of a spot and need some traction, an ice scraper, flashlight, warm clothing, blanket, a phone charger. Also, don't go out with less than a full tank of gas. And I'm going to add to that, I thought about it this morning when I got stuck, had that emergency kit not in your trunk, but maybe to where you can reach it if you're stuck. So maybe behind your seat or in the passenger seat. Yeah. Okay, our crews have been literally braving the elements to keep us all posted on conditions.
And they've been getting stuck a little too. Let's get
some fun.
Yeah, let's get back out to First Alert meteorologist Katie Horner, who I think is going to go sledding now. Katie.
All right, guys, just so you know, I have lost my ability to hear you, but I am still somewhere between West Plaza and Westwood Hills. Found a little slope here, had my sled, just happened to have it in the car. So I thought I'd check out these conditions. This is a wet, heavy snow. So I know my sled that has the rails wouldn't work. So I was hoping more of a flat sled may work. This may go very poorly, but let's see. Yeah, there's not a lot. Okay, we're moving. We're moving. I'm Katie Horner. See you later. Live at Westwood Hills.
Awesome, Katie, and some snow angels maybe as well.
Just taking a break.
Oh my gosh. Katie Horner live. I said this before, I'll say it again. I wish Katie would put a little more energy, effort, and preparedness into her live shots. Never know what we're going to see, but I love that. And I bet that my kids, I know for sure, are going to want to go sledding, and a lot of folks ready to go skiing. So we've been checking in with the folks at Snow Creek, and they're thrilled about this winter weather. So far this season has been too warm for them to keep anything on the slopes. Cold. They say this storm is a step in the right direction. So conditions have to be just right, though, of course, for workers to actually make the snow.
Well, it's much different than snow in people's backyard. It's going to be snowing in people's backyard right now, and they'll think, oh, Snow Creek can make snow right now, but we're not looking at that 32 degrees.
Now, for Snow Creek to make snow, they say temperatures need to be no higher than 27 degrees. They also need the right wind and humidity and 3 to 5 days to work. So far, they haven't set an opening date yet, but they'll post that on their website, snowcreek.com.
And of course, if it's just a little bit colder for a little bit longer, which Nick says is going to be, Katie's going to slide down that hill and maybe not stop.
That cold's going to start now. Through the weekend, there's Arctic air coming, and there's multiple opportunities for more accumulating snow. Just the pattern looks favorable for winter stuff. And today, it's a winter storm. We're still in the teeth of that storm. I'm going to add in the wind as well. The times of ending, when does that snow end? It's going to take time. It's a long duration event. For our Kansas communities, ending around lunchtime. Kansas City, same thing, about 1 o'clock this afternoon. And the Missouri side, the backside of the snow coming through between noon and 6 o'clock this evening. So that snow is going to be moving in and moving out from the west to the east. You can expect to add 2 to 4 inches of additional snow on top of what's already in the yard. So that has led to hazardous driving conditions this morning that Jamie and Johnny have been reporting on. Our other crews, Martin Augustine, not impassable not until you get into central and western Kansas. Not impassable here for the Kansas City area, but just one of those mornings that if you don't have to get out, maybe you think about just keeping it at home. Blowing snow, that is going to be an issue. Now, it's a wet snow. That's going to be harder to blow around, but there will be some blowing snow that reduces visibilities when the winds start cranking up 30, 40, 45 mile an hour gusts. Snowfall totals so far. We're going to keep updating these as we receive your totals and get more from the National Weather Service and our cooperative observers. Between 3 and 6 inches right now. Raytown, Pleasant Hill, Trenton, Grandview, 4 inches. On the Kansas side, Lawrence, 4 inches. 5 inches in Spring Hill. Gardner at 7 inches. So there were some small, heavier bands of snow overnight. That one looked to take aim at Johnson County, Kansas. But most of the snow for the rest of the morning will be light. Now, there is the potential, you can see this with FutureScan, you see those little dark blobs that show up. There is the potential for some heavier bursts of snow this morning, but a lot of that's going to be light, wind-driven snow. There's the back edge coming through Kansas City around lunchtime and then gradually clearing out from the west to the east by 6 o'clock this evening along 65 highway. There's the surface low. It's taking a favorable track for the calm ahead of snow to come through Kansas City. And that's why we've picked up all the snow overnight, and we will continue to pick up snow this morning. That has filled back in across the metro, so roads that were once plowed, snowing at the rate of maybe a ½ inch to 3/4 of an inch an hour will become snow covered again quickly. You can also see the visibility has dropped as the snow has picked back up. 3/4 of a mile with a north wind at 16 miles per hour. It's 32 degrees. So that snow is still slushy, but as temperatures slowly drop into the 20s through the afternoon, you might see that composition of the snow change over, maybe more of a powdery snow. The winds are increasing. 21 sustained in Hiawatha, 18 in Atchison, 16 in Kansas City, and they will continue to increase as the west side of the calm ahead of the storm moves through. 12-hour forecast for the rest of the day. Snow ending at around lunchtime, but still blowing around with poor road conditions for the rest of the afternoon into the evening. The significant impact should end by 6, 7 o'clock as the winds die down. Less blowing snow, but the roads will still remain icy and snowy. The next potential for a winter storm is at the end of the week, Thursday night through Friday morning. Kind of similar time of day, time of night to the storm that we are going through right now. Thursday night, Friday morning into Friday afternoon. It's still way too early to tell just how big, what amounts. It just looks like there's going to be another storm coming through. One thing's for sure, this storm at the end of the week is going to have Arctic air to work with, and that can result in higher snowfall ratios, which means a little bit of liquid gives you a lot of powdery snow. We've updated Saturday to an alert day for dangerous cold. You're going to have 80,000 people out at Arrowhead and several thousand more across the metro out in wind chill values well below zero. Impact days on Sunday and Monday. More snow possible with actual lows below zero.
We continue to see problems on the roadways when it comes to your first alert traffic. We take a live look right now. I-35 southern Johnson County, vehicle in an embankment of snow. This is something we're going to continue to track for you throughout the morning on KMBC 9 First News.
And it's going to continue to snow through the rest of the morning for our Kansas communities. The afternoon here on the Missouri side, roads not impassable, but as Jamie and Johnny have been showing all morning long, you're going to have to drop your speed, on the highways, 20, 30 miles an hour, even in a four-wheel drive vehicle. A lot more winter weather on the way for the weekend, including the potential for more snow and Arctic air.
All right, quick programming note. We're going to be on both KMBC and KCWE. GMA is moving to MeTV